Hey, Mechanic Seto here. We'll be doing an oil change on this 2022 Subaru Outback 2.5 liter engine. So the parts you're going to need is 5 quarts of engine oil. This is full synthetic. I got over 100,000 miles, so I get the extended performance, high mileage right here for over 79 or 75,000 miles. Zero weight 20. And the capacity for this engine when you do an oil change with the filter is 4.4 quarts. If you're just doing the oil only, then it's 4.2. So I got a Fram filter 7317, and I've got a oil plug crush gasket right here. These are pretty inexpensive. Usually when I buy those, I'll buy about 3 of them at a time, so I'll have some for the next time. A funnel. So right over here we got the oil filter, really easy to access, and we got the oil cap, and we got us a drain pan to catch oil. Tools you'll need is a 17mm socket. You can use a shallow well on there, it'll be fine. Now, one thing to note before you start on this, make sure the engine is cooled off some. It can be extremely hot down there. It's really close to the exhaust manifold down there, and if you touch that exhaust manifold, it's going to burn you, I promise you. So I'm going to go down underneath there and I'll show y'all what that looks like. You notice we got this skid plate right here. If we just go right back to that first hole right there, that is where the drain plug is. You don't have to jack this vehicle up. You got enough clearance to reach it if you got long enough arms, that is. So we're gonna put this drain pan underneath here, take that plug out. So either grab you a deep well. If you got a shallow well, you're gonna need to put an extension on there. So we're gonna remove this engine oil cap off of there. Let the air help drain that oil out. Clean all the dirt out of there. I do not have an oil filter wrench small enough to fit that, but I do have this pair of channel locks. Just gonna turn that, get it started, see if I can do it with one hand. One good thing about this is you don't have near the mess taking off an oil filter on this Subaru, because it all drains back down into there. I'm going to get down in here and clean this off real good. Got our new oil filter, got some clean engine oil. Just going to lube up that seal. Now when we put this on, go all the way down till it touches right there. Then we're going to go approximately 1 turn. So if my Fram is right here, I'm just going to go all the way around to my Fram is about right there. My second Fram. So it says 7/8 of a turn, which is approximately one turn, so that should be good right there. Our oil is done draining. We'll go ahead and put the plug back in. And this oil plug has the gasket still on there, the old gasket. Subaru wants you to put a new gasket on there. There's a flat side right there and then a rounded side. The flat side goes to the head of the bolt. So the reason why they don't want you to reuse this is a crushed gasket. So once you tighten it up, it crushes it. So they want you to put a new one on there every time. So the flat side of the bolt, just like that. And we'll go ahead and install that. Put the plug back in. So we're going to tighten this back down. The torque is 30 foot-pounds. If you don't have a torque wrench, just don't over tighten it. You're going to feel that a lot of tension until that crushed gasket crushes down on there, and then it'll get tight on you. Right about there, that's good enough. Crush gasket crushed down. And give it just a little bit of extra turn. So this is 5 quarts. We only need about 4.5, 4.4 to be exact. So we're going to leave about a half a quart in the bottom of this jug. Pour this in slowly. You don't want it to overflow down there at the bottom. So I know we can't see in there, but I got about half a quart left there. You can see it right there on this little clear line. So that is it for changing the oil. All we do is just start the engine up, let it run for a little while, and we'll get down underneath there to make sure we ain't got no leaks. And I'm going to show y'all what I do with the used engine oil. So I got a little bit of leftover engine oil in here. That's good. It's new. My next oil change I will continue to add this up, and eventually, after a few oil changes, I'll have enough in here. I won't have to go buy another 5 quarts to do an oil change. And then each time I dump in there, I'll have a container to pour my used engine oil in. I can take to the recycle bin. Now this can be very messy. If you go too fast, you got to go really slow, and it takes a little while to get this back in that can. You could probably use a funnel if you wanted to, but you can't pour it out very fast or it will drip on you. And I'm probably going to end up having a few drips anyway. I'll have to clean up. And there we have it. The man down at the recycle place will be so much happier if you bring him one of these right here rather than a 5-gallon bucket full of engine oil. That's going to be it for the video. Hope this helps somebody. God bless y'all.